You don't need a boss, dozens of employees, or a complicated business model to make money these days. In fact, there are tons of everyday people running incredibly profitable one-person businesses that help them escape the rat race and live a lifestyle they design. But a ton of videos on this topic just focus on personal branding and becoming famous online to make money with a one-person business. And that's why in today's video, I'm sharing 6 legitimate business models that you can start and scale completely on your own. Now, throughout this video, I'll be sharing some real-life examples of people crushing it right now with these business models. And I'll also be sharing some tips for how you can start and scale quickly, even if you have $0. There's some super cool business models and ideas in this one. You definitely don't want to miss it. Let's get to it. All right, guys. So the first one-person business I wanted to cover for this video is print-on-demand selling. So print-on-demand, or POD, basically involves designing and selling merchandise from an online store or marketplace, except you never actually manufacture or ship the products yourself. That's right, you can start selling things like t-shirts or mugs or stickers or tons of different products without ever manufacturing or shipping anything yourself. That's the real beauty of the print-on-demand business model, and here's an example of a one-person business absolutely crushing it right now with print-on-demand and Etsy. So this is an Etsy shop called Gift and Grit. It only has 37 listings and specializes in selling meme gifts like candles and funny hats. But it has a whopping 8,700 sales since starting on Etsy. And guys, with an average product price of around $30, that means this shop has done over $250,000 in revenue, which is mind-blowing since it only has 37 products. There's all kinds of shops like this on Etsy or Shopify or other different platforms where you can find so many one-person businesses making bank with print on demand. This one has over 30,000 sales, and all it does is sell funny graphics of animals on t-shirts and other apparel. And I estimate that this store has done over $500,000 in revenue. And really, all of these examples are the kinds of one-person businesses that you can start and scale incredibly efficiently. And that's because companies like Printify, one of the best print-on-demand companies out there, make this process incredibly simple for a solo owner-operator. With Printify, you can create and sell over 1,300 awesome products like t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, phone cases, and more. Printify is a company I've been using since college. They're my favorite print-on-demand company. And honestly, getting started is so beginner-friendly. To start, you just need to sign up for Printify with your email, and it is completely free to sign up, and you don't have to put in a credit card or anything like that. From there, you choose the actual marketplace or platform you want to start selling on. Printify works with tons of different solutions like Shopify, Wix, Etsy, and it even has its own pop-up store feature you can start selling from too. From there, you basically pick the kinds of products you want to sell, you upload your designs to them, and then you just publish them to your store or marketplace, and you're ready to begin selling. When you actually get orders, Printify works with its production partners to manufacture and ship those products to your customers. And this is why it's a great one-person business, because you're not busy dealing with inventory and production and logistics. You can just focus on creating cool products and marketing your business. The product design tool is also very beginner friendly. Like, you don't need any experience or to be a graphic design wizard or anything like that. You can easily create designs in Canva and then upload them to Printify's products, or you can even use Printify's AI image generator and then upload them to the products you want to sell. This is exactly how these Etsy examples I've shown you are making so much money right now as solo person businesses. And this exact system is how I've created meme merchandise with Printify in the past, and I'm testing it out as well with a new shop that I'm really excited to begin scaling. Overall, I really like this one-person business model because it's beginner friendly, and tools like Printify make it incredibly easy to begin selling on so many different platforms. Like I mentioned, it's also completely free to sign up for. You don't need to enter your credit card. The free plan lets you sell unlimited products as well, which is super, super cool. And then as you start scaling your store, you can upgrade to the premium plan to get slightly better discounts on your products. But overall, one of the most beginner-friendly one-person businesses there is. So quickly to recap, why is this a great one-person business? Well, first up, there's no inventory, there's no shipping, and there's no logistical headaches because the business model handles that for you. Secondly, there is the potential to earn passive income. A lot of sellers, once they build up a catalog of items, they open other stores, and the organic traffic they get to that first store they have helps them generate income for months or years to come. And third, like I mentioned, it's free to join, so this is an incredibly beginner-friendly one-person business model to try out. All right, guys, and the second one-person business model I wanted to cover is starting a YouTube channel, but it involves using AI tools to help streamline the process and run at a very high margin. Honestly, YouTube is the social media platform with the most potential in my opinion, and a single viral video or your channel growing just a little bit can honestly change your life. I mean, just take this channel as a perfect example. I started out on YouTube back in 2020 with basically no video editing experience, nothing like that. I stuck with it, I was consistent. One of my videos kind of popped off a little bit, the channel kept on growing, and now I passed over 135,000 subscribers and over $140,000 in AdSense revenue alone. Guys, really quickly, and firstly, thank you so much for the support and for watching and for the comments and everything like that. It has helped change my life, and I really appreciate you guys watching because it lets me make videos like this, and I just can't thank you guys enough. But I'm not sharing my story to try and brag or anything like that. I want to be transparent, and I also want to highlight that anyone can do this. You don't need expensive gear or employees or anything like that to start either, and these days it's faster than ever, especially thanks to AI tools. So here's a quick breakdown of how you can get started with a one-person business on YouTube. First up would be to pick a niche that you're interested in and like. This could be personal finance, AI tools, van life, travel, parenting, cooking, you name it, YouTube can have that niche. Now, next up would be to create content that actually helps people with their problems, help people answer questions they might have, help give guidance within that niche based on your knowledge and personal experiences. You can honestly use your phone or a super budget camera to get started. Again, you do not have to spend thousands of dollars on courses or camera gear or anything like that to start filming valuable content for YouTube. Now third, and this is where the efficiency comes in, you can use tools like Gling.ai to then edit your footage into ready-to-post YouTube videos, honestly in a matter of minutes. Gling is what I'm using these days to power numerous YouTube channels. It honestly has changed my workflow entirely. It is fast, it does all of the hard work for you, and it saves so much time and money. And of course, this is just if you want to be on camera, but these days so many people are creating faceless channels as well, where they're not showing their face at all. They're using either AI content or other types of content like B-roll footage or footage they take, and they're still making excellent videos and building an audience. And I'll share just a hyper successful real world example really quickly. You guys probably know him, but it's Ali Abdaal. He started his YouTube channel while he was working full-time as a doctor, so the guy was definitely busy, but he still found time to launch a one-person business. His channel is bigger now, he has employees, he earns 6 figures monthly, like he's absolutely crushing it, but the early years were started as a one-person business. Ultimately, I think YouTube has so much potential for one-person business operators, and again, you can run efficiently and use AI tools to your advantage. All right, guys, and the third one-person business model I wanted to cover is starting a newsletter. And really, if you're the kind of person who loves writing and you love getting creative, I think this is an amazing opportunity to explore. But it's not just for writers. A newsletter can be an immensely powerful one-person business if you're trying to build a personal brand, land higher ticket clients, or build an audience you always have, even if algorithms on social media change. And the idea here is pretty simple. You're going to start a newsletter, you're going to create content that has an immense amount of value, you're going to market that newsletter, and you're going to build an audience that way. I'm actually doing this right now on Substack as a new experiment, and the results so far in my early testing have been mind-blowing. I mean, I've only been writing for about 1.5 months, and I've already passed 300 subscribers and have gotten thousands of views on my writing. And what's super cool is that these views have translated into real income for this brand new newsletter. So far, my writing has generated a little bit of revenue from affiliate income, but I actually landed a paid coaching call at $150 an hour through Substack as a brand new writer, which is honestly kind of mind-blowing to me. Of course, you can do this on other platforms. You can write on Medium, you can write on Beehive, you can start a ConvertKit newsletter. But right now, in terms of organic reach and potential, I think Substack is incredible. There's also tons of amazing success stories, so let me share a couple with you really quickly. Like, just take a look at this newsletter I found called Simple Men. It basically is a young dude who writes about men, society, and self-improvement. And he has over 10,000 subscribers and earns thousands of dollars every single month from his writing on Substack. Of course, there's other Substack writers out there who are just absolutely crushing it on social media right now as well. Like, take Dan Koh as an example. He basically writes on Substack to a massive audience, but his writing is then repurposed into YouTube videos, social media posts, and paid ebooks and courses. And he makes 7 figures every year with this pretty genius content repurposing system, but it all stems from his newsletter. Honestly, newsletters are an amazing one-person business because again, there's no real middleman. It's just you and it's just your audience. And there's tons of ways to monetize. I also think this is great if you're an affiliate marketer, and it's especially great if you're a coach or you have some kind of course or program and you're trying to find clients. Definitely start a newsletter. All right, guys, and the fourth one-person business model I wanted to cover is starting a micro SaaS business. And really the idea here is to basically build a simple software tool that solves a niche problem and then charges a small monthly fee or generates revenue through affiliate income, ads, or selling some other kind of product. Now, there are so many ways to build a micro SaaS product and so many different approaches here, so it's kind of hard to just wrap this up in one single segment. But I'll share an example of what I'm building and then some other real-world examples as well. So I recently released HustleBuddy.me, a side hustle database and directory that helps people find the right side hustles for them. And guys, I built this entire thing with Lovable.dev, which is one of the most popular vibe coding kind of platforms out there. I don't know how to program, I don't know how to build websites, and I built this thing in a weekend, which is mind-blowing. You can do the exact same thing, and there are so many examples of people out there who have found success as a one-person business by building and releasing different SaaS products. Mark Liu is famous in this space. He's all over Twitter, and he's built multiple solo SaaS tools like ShipFast, UpRaw, MailList, and HelpKit, each targeting a pretty small niche case to help people. He promotes his apps on Twitter, he promotes it on Reddit or Kickstarter, and then he gets his first customers, and the guy is making 6 figures a month. And really, this is a great one-person business model because you can kind of start small and test really quickly and then find something that works for that particular niche. SaaS products can also turn into great recurring revenue if you get customers to sign up and they're sticky and they're not churning. And SaaS products are also very easy to sell if they have customers who stick around, so you can have some very nice exit opportunities. All right, guys, and the fifth one-person business model I wanted to cover involves creating a niche service-based agency or business. And the idea here is different than freelancing because you're kind of doing the same thing as a freelancer, but you're productizing the service a little bit more, packaging it in a more professional way, and pitching it to business owners or entrepreneurs as a bit more of a done-for-them service rather than a freelancer that they hire. And really, this could be anything. It could be short-form video editing, long-form video editing, making thumbnails, ghostwriting, doing kinds of WordPress development for people. Again, it's not that different from freelancing on the surface, but it's how you package and sell this productized service to business owners. That's the difference. Now, in terms of actually fulfilling the work, this is where you can complete the work yourself or you can outsource it to a team that you build. Again, it's a bit more of a complicated one-person business than some of these other models, but there are tons of people crushing it as essentially a solo owner operator. It's also great for one-person business operators if you have a high-ticket offer or a high-ticket service, because then you really only need a few clients on a monthly retainer to make a very great income for yourself. Now, like I mentioned, you will have to actually build out a team or make sure you can deliver on what you're selling, but really this is one of the most popular one-person business models out there, and it's a great way to think about things if you're currently a freelancer, but you're wondering how you can level up your income. All right, guys, and the sixth one-person business model and the last one I wanted to cover in this video is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is a great one-person business model because you're selling someone else's product and brand and service, which means you don't have to build your own product or brand or service because that work has already been done. And really, there are so many ways to go about affiliate marketing, including some of the examples I've already shared in this video, like YouTube or starting a newsletter. And honestly, affiliate marketing has been one of my most successful one-person business models to date. Now, personally, I started out with affiliate marketing through blogging, then I moved to YouTube. Now I have an email list, I'm on Substack, and I'm trying out different channels. And it's honestly a very lucrative, easy to try opportunity for one-person business owners. And really, anyone who creates content online can give this a try. Again, you might have a core business, but an email list where you try this with. Or you might be a YouTuber and maybe you're focusing on brand deals, but you can now mix in affiliate offers into your content. Really, if you're creating valuable content, there's probably some way you can work in products or services you believe in and you actually genuinely recommend to your audience, and then start earning commissions as an affiliate marketer. And again, I really think this is one of the best one-person business models out there because you're not paying for inventory, you're not manufacturing anything, and the brand you're promoting already exists. So a lot of the hard work has been done for you. But anyways, guys, that does it for 6 different one-person business models that you can try that don't necessarily involve starting a personal brand or becoming famous on the internet. And honestly, guys, I'll wrap up this video by saying that right now, a lot of people are scared about the job market. They're scared about the rise of AI, and they're kind of worried like, hey, how am I going to make money in the new age where layoffs are happening or companies are firing people, and it's just hard to know where my next paycheck's going to come from. And honestly, I get it because times are changing really quickly, but I also think some of these changes are a bit empowering in the sense that more solo people are making excellent incomes than ever before. If you start learning some AI tools and you start thinking about different one-person business models you can build, there's honestly a world of opportunity out there. Now, results aren't guaranteed, and most of these ideas, they're not going to work overnight. That's not what I'm trying to say here, but honestly, these business models, I believe, have a ton of potential, and I hope sharing some of the real-world examples helps highlight that as well. Now, if you're going to be trying out a one-person business model, I'd love if you could let me know down in the comments as well which model you're going to try. But yeah, that does it for this one, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. I know a bit of a different video than normal, but I'm honestly super interested in this topic. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day and week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.